My name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Family number 2. I'm going to give you guys my Mass Effect experience. I'm going to do a round or two, and then I'm going to cut this thing off and go to bed because it's almost midnight, which is like in about 40 seconds. Excuse me. So I'm going to give you guys my Mass Effect experience because, like I said, I'm going to be sending this thing off, and it hurts my feelings that I won't be able to play it anymore for about 3 weeks. So I'll either be working on my second graphic novel, American Konoichi, or I'll be playing the fuck out of the trilogy to pass the time. Most likely I'll probably be working on my graphic novel, American Konoichi, just because I need to get started on that like right now. And since Love 13 hasn't been able to help me find a producer, and I'm working all the time trying to figure out what the fuck to do, I want you guys to enjoy my little round of Mass Effect. Right now, I'm on Aya. I am Sarah Ryder with a pixie haircut. At least a short haircut. I don't know what the fuck women call that shit. But anyway, I'm going through. I had started a relationship with Suvi, but I can't get past talking to her about shit that I've already spoken to. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, so just enjoy. I think I'm only going to play until maybe 1, maybe 2. So this video will be long and taxing, and I apologize. So I hope you guys enjoy this. And until then, this is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Enjoy the view. I already have that weapon. So for the first time, I actually got everybody that I needed to actually go live with the initiative. Let me see what I can do. I don't know what the heck that guy does. And I don't know who that is. So we're going to go handle this guy's business first. Figured I'd pick the small things so you guys can see my Andromeda experience.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
Your survival supplies only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them now.
They let me into the city. I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They requested Kiloa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Settlers in Kadara are suffering from a bacterial infection. They need Angaran antibiotics to fight it. A medic in the city should be able to help.
Got it. They'll have that medicine in no time.
Eladin's water purifier can't keep up with demand. They're requesting one of those Angaran ionic filters. There are engineers who work in the aqueducts here. I'll bet they have what we need.
On it. One filter coming up.
I'm going to run these 4 missions, and then I'll cut the game off. Well, I'll stop recording. And please forgive me if I slip into character and go into commentary or say something smart or sarcastic, because I am also an actor who's looking for work, and this may very well open up some doors for me to do voiceover acting.
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
See if you guys remember this guy.
Ven? Thought you'd be in a resistance holding cell.
That was Ephra's plan. He wanted to throw me down a hole once he got his precious answers. The Most Shy convinced him to release me here. I volunteer and they let me see sunlight.
You didn't trade one cell for another after all, and you get fresh air.
And servitude, dressed up like forgiveness. The Most Shy keeps her high ground, and I'm the traitor who gets a second chance.
It's better than what Sloan would have done to you.
Lucky me. I should get back to work. They're not paying me to stand around. Oh, that's right. They're not paying me at all.
Put a layer of security between yourself and Nick.
Some people are just ungrateful.
Increase your odds of survival.
And rude. Just bump into me, fella. If you want to see her breast jiggle, that's cool and everything, but you know, you can at least say, excuse me. Don't Angars have manners? Ah, damn it. Thought it was a door. In my defense, I probably should have checked the map before I did that. Because I absolutely have no idea where the hell I'm going. Oh, it wants me to go back every time. Well, that fucking sucks. So we know how this is going to turn out. Now, before all this, when game started glitching, I could go and do all
I
the
found
tasks
Kiloa
at
seeds
once.
for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them.
Also, this map is like dicked. Because on the map, that thing's right there. But when you play the game, it's not there. Which totally is like the game is dicked. Like I said, my complaints about this game is like so minute that they probably don't even count.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
How do I decontaminate?
Ion console. Touch the start pad, it does the rest.
Okay, don't be a douchebag.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears is nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring. My people on Kadar are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do?
As you can see how that just happened. You know, that's why the game has to go back. It doesn't seem to want to cooperate. As I haven't been able to save any of this Sailor Rider at all.
Do you work on water filtration here?
I designed the system for it.
Can you sell me an ionic filter? My people need it on Eladin.
If they're tough enough for Eladin, they deserve help. Here. Invest in your personal protection. Shield yourself.
I never thought I'd see the Moshlai again, least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renarth. I enforce correct contact between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout. Familiarize yourself with the contents. Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We expect it from everyone.
Understood.
Please visit my colleagues in the Governor's office and the Resistance headquarters. They'll teach you about our culture and what it means to walk freely among us. Your understanding is critical. It would be unfortunate if you accidentally violated our laws.
Excuse me. That would probably kill an Angora. I didn't mean it, I sneezed. Human reflex.
Arbiter Renav told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
Thank you. And don't be a douchebag.
We're coming. I prepared a datapad on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
Alright, do all of you guys have PMS here? I thought that was just an Earth woman thing. Yeah, I like how Daria Morgendorf the shit out of it, right? Let's go talk to this douchebag.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Maybe I should introduce myself. Hello there.
I'm working.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
Can't fault you for being curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
I'm full of surprises.
That you are. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
I came to this galaxy with my family. I lost my father on the day I arrived.
But you still carry on his legacy. He knew that, in the end. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Okay. Here's the douchebag I'm looking for.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
He's off. I'm here to help. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
That's a weird thing to say. How'd he threaten you?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was the big gun he was carrying? He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but dial it down. We're guests here.
Exactly. We shouldn't have to put up with this. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters, see if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
God, they should have left his ass in the fucking tank. He's a straight douche. And yes, that reflection was me rubbing my nose.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvislen used to mark the person who threatened
Good to
him.
see you.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me?
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
The Vassal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vault. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
I believe you, and I'm sorry for your loss. Between us, a botanist is kind of a jerk.
He didn't fear my anger. I respect that.
We'll talk to our ambassador, see if we can minimize our impact on your vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand nothing is free for us.
Through your reports, how long do the Angara allow civilian visitors?
I'm working on it. For now, all visits to Aya must have an official purpose.
We'll discuss this later.
Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya.
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
Governor Shai is on our side. She'll know what to do.
You're right. We need to solve this problem together. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace. They've been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
Agreed.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Pathfinder. I'm Enro Bosan, assistant to the governor. As you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again.
Which is why they want the Nexus to listen to them. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Ah, damn it. Is that one? I have no idea what that was. Data pad, data pad. I just saw a data pad. Excuse me, coming through.
You don't need it.
Excuse me. I leveled up.
I found the person who threatened you.
I assume I can continue my work undisturbed.
Next time your big mouth lands you in trouble, I may not save you.
We'll see what Director 10 has to say about that.
Tell him I say hi.
You're interfering with my readings. Good day, Pathfinder.
Good day to you too, douchebag. Stop making us look bad.
Welcome to the Taverton. Feel free to order a drink, or if you're hungry, we have nutrient paste. Not as exciting as fresh fruit, but you'll like it.
What's in that stuff?
In short, everything. Nearly all the food we grow goes straight into processing. We can feed an entire planet in a single harvest. Even ship some off-world.
If we used your system, we'd never have a food shortage.
If you want, I can send a few samples to your ship. Your people can study it.
The Nexus would love that.
Consider it done.
I'd like a drink.
Priceless. Thank you. Don't think I want any
That's
more
all
of
for
that.
now.
We'll come back anytime.
Damn it. Got a little lost. What am I missing? Damn it, who was that? Oh, with a stupid Solarian. Well, this recording is over. Thank you guys very much.